Yo, what up? What up, though? It's your boy Skolla the Legend, aka the Birdman, Mr. Bitch, I'd rather die. And I've been really thinking about this and not trying to dive into this because I didn't want things to become messy. But over time, I think y'all should know what's really going on, truth be told. Um, I've been quiet on the internet as far as the comments and replies. Um, and then I happened to catch wind that people are replying in my comments to videos and everything else with like saying that I'm a snake and I've been greedy and I did dirt behind people's backs and things of that nature. And today I just want to clear my name and clear things up, you know, with my time with the group that I was with previous to me going solo. I really just been trying to protect their image. As I try to protect their image, they've been slandering mine. So here we go. Back around like February 8th, 2024, give or take, I was hitting an incline lift with a bamboo bar, 4 plates each shot. And I failed the lift twice. On that third time, I hit that lift and I jumped up and screamed, "Bitch, I'd rather die." That's where this was built at, as far as the slogan being, on arrival, so to say. That took off, went viral, and things begin to change as far as a following um, due to that. I feel like powerful moment, powerful lift. But nonetheless, as time moved on, I sat with it for a while, but then I thought to myself, like, I feel like I should keep that going and make it a thing. So I told Hattie, I said, "Yo, bro, I want to drop a hoodie or a t-shirt or something through TTD at the time." And truth be told, he didn't believe in me. And for a while, I asked continuously, "Yo, bro, like, let's drop Bird. You know what I mean? Like, I got the idea. Let's run it." Never ran with it. This was maybe summertime in 2024. Fast forward to October 1st, 2024. I was in a gym doing stomach crunches, and I had an epiphany as I wore one of my cousin's sweatshirt. Um, I looked down and I realized, I'm like, "Oh wow, I got the plug myself." So I immediately stopped in the middle of my workout, made a phone call, and I told my cousin, like, "Yo, it's time to get the ball on the road. I got something with this." So, at that time, cuz like, "Yo, take it easy." And, I got excited and I couldn't stop talking about it because it had came to fruition and I was having an epiphany right then and there. Me and my cousin, we sat down, put me in tune with the plug, and you know, he got things rolling on his end, and I was just excited. So I reached out to Hadi and "Yo, bro, like, I got it. I'm gonna just go through with it." At this time, genuinely, from what I thought, it was like, "All right, cool, bro, do your thing, make it count. I don't want no money from it. Just handle your business." All right, cool. So time goes on. I go on vacation uh, the last week of October 2024. When I get back, I get the sample for my Bird merch, my first hoodie. In that time frame, I called them, "Yo, bro, I got the hoodie. I love it. This is what I'm rocking with for my first merch drop." Now, a key thing to this, me and the kid, we hustle different. So with that being said, I'm a person whose inclusion, the way he hustles is a one-off in the sense of however many he gets, whoever gets it, that's it. I'm everybody need this. So initially, I had put in an order for 100 from small to 3X. I forgot the exact breakdown, but that was the number. 100 hoodies. I tell him, "Yo, bro, this let's see a test run. because I want to go through with this. Like, so fast forward from November 1st to the 29th, I'm getting on Instagram promoing. At this time, me and Howdy, we are very cool. So he jumps on his IG, we go live. He actually posted it on the TTD website. And at the time, he said, yo, bro, I don't want anything from you. Do your thing. Cool. November 29th was Black Friday. I sold out within like 12 hours of the merch drop. All 100 hoodies gone. So I'm excited because this is my first drop, first time ever, touching business, doing anything. A day or two later, I'm like, yo, bro, that sold out too fast. And I'm in a situation where of inclusion. Like I said, I hustle with inclusion. I want everybody to have this hoodie. So I tell him, like, yo, bro, let's run a pre-order. He's like, nah, I don't want to run a pre-order. Like the customer waits too long. But I'm like, bro, if they run a pre-order and I make sure that they get what they need to get, then obviously nobody's gonna be complaining as long as it gets to them in a timely fashion. And I put the merch needs 2 to 4 weeks possibly for it to reach you. So I could, the pre-orders come in, I send the order through, get the orders, package them, and ship them. So this is between November 29th and, let's say, give or take, December 10th, early in the game. Keep telling them, bro, I need to run a pre-order. He's like, nah, I'm not doing that on my site. So I'm like, okay, cool. I need to get my own website. Hold me down, point me in the right direction, I'm gonna pay. Initially, he kind of like nixed it off, he brushed it off. So he had a conversation with Kev. Those of y'all who are familiar with these people, I'm sure y'all seen them in previous early videos. Kev was the cameraman and his business partner at the time. Key player in this situation. There's also a kid, Rush. So Rush, he like, yo, I'm gonna put you in tune with Rush to get you your own website. Just pay him whatever he's asking, whatever. Cool, fine with that. I'm excited now because I got in my head how to run a pre-order system, and that's what I'm gonna do at the time. Get the website set up, pay Rush, everything's good. I didn't know how to bag up the packages, package up the hoodies, the merch, and Kev helped me. So me and Kev are in business like right away. He gets the hoodies when they finally get in. He packages my hoodies. He labels my hoodies. He sends the hoodies out. Does the packaging, the handling, the shipping. Beautiful. So me and Kev are in business right from the beginning. When I finally get my system up and running, I put the product on there. I put like an unlimited amount of hoodies, and to, the blessings, it went berserk. Like a whole lot of hoodies, a whole lot of merch was sold. So it was like a go, like repetitively. It was nonstop, thankfully, alhamdulillah. I would literally pick up the package weekly, drive about an hour away, give Kev the merch, he'd package it, handle it, ship it out. I'd pay Kev. Never did no cruddy business, no dirty business. So somewhere in the midst of December, can't think of the exact date, Kev says to me, yo, bro, is Hottie paying you for those drops? I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, is he paying you? I'm like, no, I've never been paid for anything. He's like, yeah, because he's taking money out of, I'm not sure where the money exactly came from, but he's like, he's taking money out from whatever thing they was doing on the business end and supposed to pay you and Unc. So I'm like, bro, I've never been paid. Like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. So I reach out to Unc and say, yo, you been paid? Like, nah. I'm like, yo, Kev saying that Hottie's supposed to been paying. I'm like, I ain't never received $1. Fast forward round, I'm gonna say like New Year's Eve, between Christmas time and New Year's Eve, he goes into that and I'm like, we're supposed to be getting paid and no one's getting paid, but I'm not tripping. I never asked for $1. We never had discussed business at any point at this time. I just knew that I was selling my merch and I was doing my thing as far as selling my merch, right? So them two, after he asked me that, And like I said, I have the receipts, and I'm gonna be posting a lot of the receipts in this, I guess, so to say, interview, vlog style. He's telling Kev that I am lying to Kev about getting paid, which is absolutely not true. I wasn't ever paid. After me getting on the phone with Unc, I guess, called Hottie, and Hottie's like, yo, if you got any questions about financials, call me. I'm like, all right, so what is he talking about? He don't know what he talking about. I'm like, okay, he showed me that he taking money out and I ain't get paid. Then randomly, I think I got about $400. It was either like Christmas or New Year's Eve. About $400. This one time. Now, we had shot so many videos already. So cool, that take place. I ain't really tripping about getting no money from him because I never really asked for no money. But it threw me off because Kev was saying that I should have been paid and I had no idea about it. All right, fast forward, they fall out in the midst of that. They fall out. Very important to know that I met Kev and I met Hottie at the same exact time. So, I built my rapport with Kev, I built my rapport with Hottie equally. So they have they falling out. It's around end of February, going into March, somewhere in that frame. Kev hits me like, yo, bro, I got to play for you with some T-shirts. And I'm thinking because we just went through the winter, it's about to get cool. People may want to work out in T-shirts. So I tell Kev, get the samples, bro. I need the samples, and let's see what we could do. Let's rock and roll with it. Say like, all right, it take about a week or so. He sends me, he gets the samples, he brings the samples. So I like the sample. I'm like, yo, I ain't got a whole lot of money for all of this, but let's get 60 shirts. I think I may have ordered 10 of each size, small to 3X. It may have either been that day or day after. Hottie texts me, yo, bro, you order some shirts or something like that? I'm like, yeah, I ordered some shirts. Like, well, Kev ordered me some shirts. He like, yo, that was my account. I'm like, I don't know nothing about any of that. Like, Kev bust a move for me. Like I told you, we had already been in business. He told me that he got to play for me, and that was that. He like, yo, I asked you not to do business with him. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all got whatever beef y'all got, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I met you and Kev at the same time. Kev has been handling my packaging and shipping, and getting all of the packages out weekly. I was literally driving up there weekly to get him the hoodies. So at that time, Hottie's upset with me. Like, yo, you went behind my back. I'm like, bro, I told you that whatever things y'all had, y'all got to fix them. We already been in business, and he's handling my things because I don't know what I'm doing as far as packaging and shipping. So fast forward, Hottie's like, yo, bro, leave him alone. He went in my account, blah, 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 blah. So when he says that he goes in his account because I don't know, I tell Kev, like, yo, bro, I don't know what type of shit y'all got going on, what type of dirty business it is, but I can't really rock with you like that because you went in his account. At this time, Hottie's like, yo, I'll just order the T-shirts myself for you. So I'm like, all right, cool. But in my head, I'm like, why not just give me the plug for the T-shirts where I could do it myself and keep the ball rolling, on my end? This is what I got in the back of my head. So in the midst of him saying, bro, I'll do the T-shirts, he's like, yo, bro, put your merch on my site. I'm like, I don't know about that. I already got this thing rolling and I already tried to offer it, but you ain't want to rock and roll with it. He like, bro, like put the, try to put it on. I'm like, I don't really know. Can't really rock with it because you didn't believe in me to begin with and you didn't want to invest with me either. So I got things rolling on my end. But after a couple days or whatever the case may be, I say to them, I put the T-shirts on the site, but I'm keeping my hoodies. You feel me? Just so everybody can eat. Mind you, I want to make this clear. I got that one payment after whatever discrepancy they had, which was $400, but we had still been doing videos, drop after drop, and I was not paid for any videos or anything outside of that, any merch sold, any of that stuff. So Hottie, afterwards, he starts to order my t-shirts. And I'm not thinking anything of it because I'm moving genuinely. I never did no sneaky shit, never moved funny. I'm just thinking, I could break bread a little bit off the t-shirts. But then it dawned on me, like, I'm putting my body through whatever because I love this shit. But I'm giving you money and I'm not receiving anything. So I'm like, I don't really like this. So I got t-shirts on my site and I got t-shirts on the TTD site. Anything on the TTD site, we would split. I don't know the exact number. I would be lying if I gave you a number, but we would split. So he would order the t-shirts, they come in, anything off my site, I keep. Anything that go off their site, we split. Time go on, and every time I need to order t-shirts, I gotta call Hottie. Once again, I'm thinking to myself, why not just let me operate how I'm operating and let it run off my site? So a couple months go by, and it's dawning on me that they are, when I say they, him and Unc are watching my numbers because the t-shirts are coming in through Hottie. So he's seeing how much money is being spent and he knows how much money is the t-shirts are selling for. So out of nowhere, Unc like, yo, you making all this money on the merch, like break bread. I'm like, bro, I'm breaking bread on the t-shirts. Like, what are you talking about? Like, nah, put the hoodies on there. I'm like, no, like, I'm not doing that. Like run things through TTD. I'm like, no, y'all didn't invest with me. Y'all ain't do nothing with me. Like, and I ain't getting paid from nothing. Like, I'm getting mine how I'm getting mine. The same way he's getting his. Like, I'm not mad at it. I don't care nothing about it. But this is the first time that they throw money in my face. I say all of that to say, the kid got a couple of endorsement deals. I got nothing. I didn't ask for nothing. I'm not worried about what he got going on. I'm just hustling off of the buildup of Bird. So about 2025 we in, I wanna make that clear. 2025 we in, he gains a new business partner, Kid Anthony. I know y'all seen the live. I'm sure y'all seen the live. And y'all can see in the live that I was trying to go high road like I've been doing, but I had enough of y'all calling me a snake and being greedy, because the truth is the truth. You feel me? And at that time, as y'all heard me say, Hottie, I guess, was stealing from Kev that we don't know nothing about. But like I said, I got receipts. You feel me? But when Anthony enters the picture, he's like this quote unquote business guy. So now he's supposed to be taking care of business. And they, I'm guessing, having side meetings without me. And he's like, yo, whenever you need t-shirts, you can hit Ant or do whatever you're doing. And I'm like, all right, cool. But it's dawning on me, like I said, that they running my numbers. So Ant calls me one day. No, Howdy calls me, yo, I need you to talk to Ant as far as the business part, get the business in order. Like, all right, cool. We get on the phone. He like, yo, you don't seem like you trying to take the t-shirts off of your website and just put it on straight TTD. I said, no, I'm not. Like, that's not a thing. Like, breaking bread with y'all and I ain't getting paid for nothing. He like, all right, well, we'll just take the stuff off of TTD and you just do it on your own. Cool, I'm perfectly fine with that. So I say to him, yo, bro, I need the plug for the t-shirts. That pretty much went nowhere. They ain't give me no nothing. Like, I ain't get the plug, no nothing. And I sat with it. I was like, it's not gonna stop my motion. I got a way to figure things out. So I go, and now I check the receipts from when I first got the samples, and I realized that this account is called Elysium Athletics. I'm double checking through things. Hottie's name is not on anything. So I'm guessing in this time, Kev had access to this account. And Howdy had access to the account, but I'm just really paying attention to the names and things of that nature. So I go on there and I find the t-shirt brand, and I call the t-shirt brand and I'm like, what would it be for me to get an account? Like, you got to set up this and set up that. So what I did was I called the people who print my hoodies and the t-shirts at the time, and I'm like, hey, I'm spending money with y'all. Do y'all mind building an account and you guys get the t-shirts directly, and y'all open up the account and I pay y'all whatever, how we generate our business. They're like, sure, like, we ain't got nothing cruddy with you. Everything's been good. We can do that for you. I'm like, perfect. So now I got the t-shirts rolling through the company that I've been using to get my hoodies and print my stuff. So I'm good. Like, I'm still not asking for nothing. I never ask for anything. Now it turns into a thing where them three, when I say them three, Anthony, Howdy, and Unc, are in cahoots in conversation as far as business and leaving me out the deal. I have no idea what's going on. And their discussion is money, how much money I'm making because I'm selling the hoodies and I'm selling the t-shirts. Now they want me to bring Bird all the way to TTD. And I'm like, no. Once again, I invested in myself. Y'all don't never wear my shit. Y'all never seen them wear my shit. I still stand on that. So I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm putting that money in my pocket. Y'all making whatever y'all making. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I never asked. Kid popping up with new deals, new car, new house, you feel me? I never asked or said anything about that. I actually told him congratulations, like, that's dope. But I'm thinking to myself, way back, like I told y'all, when Kev was saying, yo, bro, you getting paid for this? Any kind of drops? We months and months down the line, so you've been taking money, stacking money, doing whatever the hell you've been doing, whatever your money. You feel me? And I never asked for nothing, but you popping up with new shit and we ain't eating off of nothing. I'm just gaining followers, notoriety, which I'm thankful for. I appreciate all of the fans and supporters as well. So in that time that take place, we started gaining like a lot of notoriety, and we get like a few popular influencers. And Howdy calls me and say, yo, bro, if you want to be in the videos, you can't wear your hoodie. You got to wear all TTD. So I'm like, huh? He like, yeah, bro, if you want to be in the videos, you got to wear all TTD. So I'm like, I ain't thinking nothing too much of it. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So if y'all remember, in the midst of that time, I was already being a fallout, you feel me? I don't care to detail all of that shit, but very true. It was a fallout. Y'all seen it play out in front of y'all face where it was a little period of time where I wasn't in the videos. It was just Unc and Howdy, right? So the kid Hussein came in, and y'all go back and look at the video. I think I had TTD pants on. I had the TTD t-shirt on. And everything was quote unquote cool. At least that's what it looked like. We shot a video after that with Connor. Shout out to these people too, man. I'm just using this as reference points so y'all could go back and look at the film and y'all see everything. That film was shot right after the Hussein thing, but it didn't drop for a while. When we shot with Connor, mind you, I told you they didn't want me to wear Bird. I wore my hoodie that day, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be mistaken, y'all forgive me for this, I had my Bird hoodie on, and I think I had the TTD pants, right? But it took a while for it to come out. Right after I left the gym shooting with Connor, Anthony calls me like, yo, bro, I thought I told you, don't wear the Bird merch. I'm like, bro, you bugging. Like, I done did what I'm doing. Like, you tripping. And yeah, that was the conversation. So that was like, mind you, it's been things that I told y'all about in this that have already been playing out. So they were kind of like becoming adamant about it. And I'm like, we built this whole TTD thing up, and now y'all don't want me to wear my Bird merch when I've wore in multiple videos a bunch of TTD merch. I'm a little tight. I'm sitting with it on a regular. Like, I would film with them, but I wasn't really working out too tough with them. You feel me? And then it got to a point where it was like, I had enough of that shit. I'm being disrespected. I wasn't feeling it, and I had gained a manager. So when they start talking business, I don't understand all of the numbers. She does. I understand the street lingo of business, and I knew that I felt like I was being jerked. I felt like I was being extorted. You know what I'm saying? And we had multiple discussions, because I know y'all keep saying, get back with them, get back with them, get back with them. But reality is, like, as a man, you gotta stand on principles and morals, and that's what I'm about. I never did no cruddy shit. I never did no sneaky shit. I'm a genuine dude. And I show love, like, genuinely, because I thought they genuinely fuck with me. But you'll see throughout these receipts that that's not the case. So after a while, we having discussions, and it's not really going nowhere. So I told them, yo, talk to my manager. That shit pissed him off, because now we talking business. I need somebody who understands the business acumen, so I don't get gypped or robbed or, taken for shorts and lose out. So when we talk business, what comes about is, and I like I said, I got the receipts, man. I can't make this shit up. They tell me, if I want to wear my bird merch, they want 30% net profit, the password to my Shopify, so they can see all sales. Once again, I was never paid through TTD. And they're telling me that I would have to work for a percentage of commission, as if I'm just like somebody that just got signed to TTD versus a founding member of TTD who built, which I think is dope, some shit that they got going on. Keep it a bean, you feel me? But I don't tolerate disrespect or extortion, and I wasn't going for that. As I read that shit, it broke my heart, because it's like, we built that shit, you feel me? Like, we did that. Like, me, Unc, Hottie, all three of us played a major part. Not just one, not just Hottie, not just Shay, not just me, you feel me? Like, truth be told, like, we all meshed well, the chemistry went great, and that's the reason why that shit popped. You feel me? No one was bigger than the program. No one was better than the other. Like, we all put in work and put in pain. But like I said, you'll see the messages in the midst of this. But, we finally get to the live, and before I went on the live, my plans was not to speak anything about them. It was literally to let y'all know that, because we moved on, that I was creating a YouTube. My merch I had me a new website, and all of the above, and the things that I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't out of greed. It wasn't out of anything sneaky. It was because they were doing bad business. And, that turned into a mess, and the supporters, fans, I'm not sure which y'all want to be considered, y'all started to send me hate mail. So I took my time. I was not going to respond at all. And enough is enough. I'm a man. I stand on everything I spoke of. I'm truthful. I have no reason to lie to you. I don't gain anything out of this. But clear my name and stop playing with me, please. That's all I ask. That's all I ask, right? Moving forward, I'm cool with if you don't like me. I'm cool with the hate. I could take all of that. But don't put no thief on my name. Don't put no snake in my business. Don't put no greed on me. I don't snake nobody. I ain't steal from nobody. Instead of stealing, I'd rather take your shit. You understand? Like, I ain't no thief to come and take your shit while you don't know. Like, that's stealing. I take your shit before I steal it. And, moving forward, y'all know what I got going on, man. ScholarTheLegend.com. You can find a plethora of things. I got the ebook. I got merch, new merch coming. the YouTube, all of the beautiful things above. And there's more things in store moving forward. With all that being said, I like to say I appreciate y'all for listening, and the receipts is the truth. So stay locked in with me. Mr. Bitch, I'd rather die. Be great, whatever that mean to you.